What's going on, guys? We're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and we're getting a lot more Galar Sync pairs, and I'm definitely excited for that. Galar is getting the next villain arc chapter in Pokemon Masters, so of course we're going to be getting more Galar Sync pairs, and I'm all for that. I love Galar, the characters in Galar I love, so I'm 100% for this, and I cannot wait to see what other Pokemon come to the game with other Galar trainers in the Galar region. So, for the first character we're going to be talking about, because there are, I think, 7 new characters that are coming to the game with this update. So, we're going to be starting off with Oleana and Garbodor. They're going to be the physical tech poison type. And Garbodor, of all characters I get, or Pokemon, like, I'm not a fan of Garbodor, but I mean, if he's good, then he's good. What can you do? But anyways, of course, it could go to 6 stars because they're a Poke Fair, but even a lot of free-to-play characters now, like, they're able to go to 6 stars, which is great. But at 5 stars, level 150, Garbodor's physical attack is going to be at 354. Physical and special defense, they're going to be at 182. Special attack is irrelevant because they don't really have special attacking moves, but special attack is 282, and speed is 302. I'm surprised they're going to be that fast, considering Garbodor is Garbodor. but yeah, they're going to be coming out on July 16th, so you got some time to save up for them if you want to summon for them. And I did briefly take a look at Garbodor and Oleana, and they do seem really good for Poison type. So if you're in need of a Poison type, then I would summon for them. But I say this all the time, like, summon for who you want, but at the same time, summon for good characters too. You don't want to summon for trash characters, because then you're just going to be wasting your gems. So, well, I'll finish with this video, and then you guys can decide if you want to go for Oleana and Garbodor. But anyways, for their passive 1, they're going to have status P move on poison opponent times 3 lowering. Oh my god, the name. Anyways, when a poison or badly poisoned opponent's stat is lowered by a status move used by the user's Pokemon, it is lowered by 3 times the stat rank. So, whenever they're poisoned, they're going to be lowering their stats by 3 times the amount. So, if they're lowering the special attack of the opponent by 1, because it's times 3, they're going to get lowered by 3 instead of 1, which is actually really good. It's a big deal, because that can allow you to tank a lot better too. Because, like, let's say, I think Garbodor, Venom Drench, special attack, yeah. So Garbodor lowers special attack with Venom Drench. So, of course, that is going to be lowering the special attack by 3 because of the passive. But you only get that effect if they're poisoned. So, just be mindful of that. Only when they're poisoned you get that times 3 passive to activate on lowering the enemy's stats, I guess. But that's still really good, because it's going to be super easy to do because you got their max move, and we'll get more into that later, but that's going to be very helpful. And then for their second passive, they're going to have max hit move, team poison rebuff -1. Lowers the poison type rebuff of all opposing sync pairs by 1 rank when the user's max move targeting an opponent is successful. Passive 3, allied poisons, badly poisoned. Except in certain circumstances, when an ally leaves an opponent poisoned, leaves it badly poisoned instead. So no matter what, you're going to be badly poisoning the enemy with Garbodor on the team all the time, which is really good, because you're going to be doing more damage on badly poisoned just from AoE, or damage over time, and just in general, because Garbodor is going to get buffs when they're poisoned anyway. So definitely a big thing. So their moveset, now, is going to be Gunk Shot. Has a 30% chance of leaving the target poison. Move Gauge Move Gauge Boost. Venom Drench, and it lowers the special attack and speed by 1 when the target is poisoned or badly poisoned. Fails when the target is poisoned or badly poisoned. When they're not poisoned, sorry. So you can only use Venom Drench when they're poisoned, so yeah, and that's an AoE thing as well too. But again, that's going to be super easy to do, because we got Gmax Malador. Malador, I think that's how you say it. Leaves all opponents in pairs poisoned. So you use that and they're poisoned, and then you're good to go. You're good to go to work with Garbodor. And then they got Max Guard, and then their trainer move, Please Leave. Reduces the user's sync move countdown by 1, raises the user's attack by 4, raises the accuracy by 2, and raises their crit by 3. So they're basically going to be maxed out on their offense. The only thing is they're only at 4 for their physical attack. So if you have a support, then you're able to get them to +6 on their physical attack. But even at +4, like a lot of sync pairs nowadays are actually really good at +4. But being at +6 is obviously the more optimal way to go about it, because then you're going to be doing more damage overall. So just on their basic passive, like right here on their player card, they're looking pretty good. They're looking really, really good. Because a lot of battles nowadays, there's only 3 sync pairs on the field. And then they're like just steroided up with a bunch of HP and stuff like that. So it's longer to take them out. So Garbodor in these like shorter battles, definitely going to be very good. But when it comes to battles that have multiple sync pairs, Garbodor, that's where they're going to kind of lack in firepower, because once you knock out the first layer of enemies, then you got the next lineup that's going to come in, and then they're not going to be poisoned because they switched out. So in short battles where there's only 3 enemy sync pairs, that's where Garbodor is really going to shine. But when there's like 6 or 9, then that's when they're kind of going to lack, because unless you have someone else on the team that can poison the enemy, the Garbodor is fine. But if you're just relying on Garbodor for poison, then you're not really going to have that effect unless you get very lucky with Gunk Shot. So that's the only thing. But like me personally, like those 30% chances, like they're like non-existent. So like I'm not counting on that. So Garbodor for consistency is going to be a lot better with fighting 3 enemy sync pairs instead of 6 or 9. But let's go to the sync grid and see what they have over there. Alright, so we're on the grid, and I totally forgot to do this at the beginning of the video, but shout out to Absolutely for all this information, the pictures, everything in this video that I'm showing is from Absolutely's Twitter page. So his link will be in the description below. Show him some love. I totally forgot to do that, so my apologies there, but all this is from him. So again, shout out to Absolutely. So let's get into their grid. So we got their stat increases. As always, they got like that typical stuff. So the things that we're really looking for are like the unique stuff that is specific to the character itself. So we got Toxic Power 2. Powers uses moves when the target is poisoned or badly poisoned, so that's already a multiplier there. They got Gunk Shot, Ruthless Toxin 9. So Gunk Shot lowers the target's following stats by 2 stat ranks at random when the users when they attack. So, only when they're poisoned or badly poisoned, so that's another thing too. They got Soften Up 1, critical hits to land more easily when the user attacks with a sync move. Virulent Toxin 2, powers up the user's sync move when the target is poisoned or badly poisoned. They got Max Move Team Defense -2, lowers the defense of all opposing sync pairs by 2 stat ranks after using the user's max move. So that's not bad, that's going to help them do more damage. Venom Drench, 12 for 9. Venom Drench applies the free move next affected user when this Pokemon uses a move. That's actually not bad. So you use Venom Drench, and then boom, you could use Gunk Shot for free, basically. Unless, yeah, no, that's how it works. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And then we got Gunk Shot power-ups with Gunk Shot Move Gauge Refresh 2. I'm surprised it's only a Move Gauge Refresh 2, but, I mean, okay. It's still 30%, which is not bad. Would have been better. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then Move Gauge Refresh 4, which is a 50% chance of recharge in the Move Gauge. So if you have both of those active, then definitely going to charge up your Move Gauge really quick. So it's going to turn into, if you get lucky with both, then Gunk Shot is going to be a 2 gauge move, which is not bad. Virulent Toxin 5, powers up the user's sync move when the target is badly poisoned or poisoned. Gunk Shot Accuracy, Toxic Power 3, powers up the user's moves when the target is poisoned or badly poisoned. Gunk Shot Power-Ups, more Gunk Shot Power-Ups, Natural Remedy, so they remove any status condition whenever they get inflicted with one. They got Move Gauge Boost MP Refresh, Ramming Speed, Move Gauge Boost Pep Rally 2, which increases the speed of all ally sync pairs by 2 stat ranks, which is not bad. And then what else we got? We got Please Level Up MP Refresh, Please Level Up Hit and Heal 9. Okay, applies a gradual healing effect to the user when its move is successful. Not bad. That's actually not bad. Then we got Potent Toxin 2, which increases the amount of damage an opponent takes from being poisoned or badly poisoned. So yeah, Garbodor, their damage over time is going to be good, and the utility they get when they're fighting an enemy that is poisoned is going to be very good. So again, like I was saying before, if you need a really good poison sync pair, then honestly Garbodor is going to be one of your best options because they're new. They're actually really good so far, and yeah, like they're definitely going to look very good. They're going to have Max Guard, Team Max Shielding Strikes 2. Max Guard raises the defense of all ally sync pairs by 2 stat ranks after using the max move, so not bad there. So they're kind of like a semi-support as well, which is nice. So they got Antitoxin as well, which they cannot get poisoned. They got Venom Drench power-ups. Why is that there? What? They don't... That's a useless thing to have. Venom Drench does not even have a base power. Like, it doesn't do any damage. Gunk Shot Staggering 1 has a 20% chance of making the target flinch. Okay, so you have a 20% chance to make them flinch, along with a 30% chance to poison them, which is actually a nice combination. And then they got Post Haste 9, raises the speed by 2 star ranks when it is hit by a move, so not bad. Power Play, the more the target stats are lowered, the more it powers up the user's sync move. And then we got the G-Max power-up, and then still good with it, Poison Impact, so the sync move power-ups there. So yeah, honestly, not bad. Like, they actually look really, really good for a Poison type sync pair. Like, they're promising. They're promising. Would they be the best Poison type in the game? I think they probably would be, if I'm gonna be honest. But if they're okay, so there's no like really good poison types that are currently out in the fairs, and we can see who's going to be coming back. And honestly, Garbodor is going to be the best poison type, I think. So if you're in need of a good poison type and you need one like ASAP, they'll be coming out very soon. I forget the date that they're coming. Let's go to their page and then we'll talk more over there. Alright, so Oleana and Garbodor, they are coming out on July 16. So again, if you are in need of a poison type sync pair, then July 16 is going to be when you can get them. But again, July, the next month after July, we got August, and that is going to be the anniversary month for Pokémon Masters. So like, even if you do need a poison type, and that goes for any other the sync pairs that are coming out in the month of July, anniversary is next month. Like, try to hold off as much as you can. If you have like 50,000 gems, maybe you could do a couple multis and try and test your luck, but I wouldn't go any more than that, because like if you have like 40,000 gems, I would keep those. Honestly, I would really keep those, because anniversary is always the time where they like have a little bit of a power creep, or introduce something new. And if you use all your gems here, then well, you're probably not going to have any more for the anniversary unless you spend money on that. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are free to play, so I would recommend to like save. Anniversary is right around the corner, so like even though Garbodor might look really good, I would save. I would honestly save as much as like they look really fun. Don't get me wrong, I want to summon for them, but I want to save my stuff as well, because I did say, like, coming back to recording videos again, I did say that I'm not going to be spending as much because I have a budget, I have other expenses I need to pay for. So I need to kind of be careful because I don't want to get sucked in like I did before. So I'm with you free-to-play players right now. I'm not 100% free-to-play, but I am going to be saving my gems, so I'm not going to be summoning for them personally, but they definitely are really good. So if you have some gems to spare before the anniversary, then go ahead. You can summon for them because they are a really good poison type, and that I'm not going to deny. But yeah, Oleana and Garbodor, definitely a nice sync pair, but again, like, anniversary around the corner. I would hold off, but let me know what you guys think of Oleana and Garbodor. Leave all your stuff in the comments below. That'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.